Hey, Mr. Corv, I wanted to give you a rundown of how we made my sword. So first off, Logan and I started measuring out the curves, the lines, the handles of the sword itself. Then we measured it, like we put it on a piece of paper, cut it out, put it onto foam, and cut it out, sand it down to shape. And we put that styrofoam into a sand mold and packed all the sand down around it. Those two copper pipes are for letting all the air from the burning styrofoam out. Then we started heating up the brass, not copper or bronze. And here we are just scraping off the top layer of random crap, and we begin to pour it.
Okay, everybody watch.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
Well, here goes.
Oh my.
Lifting up a little bit.
Oh, that is terrifying.
What was that?
That came out the end. Same as on that side. We got some come out both ends.
So I had asked my dad to help me with pouring it because he had had more experience with that, and I had asked Logan to record so that I could scrape off that top layer of crap like I was in the beginning of this video. And then, yeah, and we weren't sure if it was going to work because this was our first time trying it with brass.
Alright, so Colby, what are your concerns about this mold?
This big crack right here, it shouldn't be there. There's some burning on this side of the mold, which also shouldn't be there. Other than that, it looks alright. The heat over here is a bad sign.
Yeah.
Heat over here is a bad sign.
That heat by the pipes,
That's a
I
good
think
sign.
that's a good sign.
Because, these copper pipes should have heated up from the brass and just warmed that up there.
And
So we'll just lift.
okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
It should be, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh dear.
Oh my.
Oh, we're losing lots of breath. Like this. Oh my goodness.
That looks
cool.
good.
Well, we got some problems,
Yeah.
but
There's some
fixable,
problem
I
over
think.
here, yeah.
Hopefully fixable.
I'm sure the ancient Greeks had problems as well.
All right, that looks clean enough.
Wow.
Wow.
There we are.
Oh, there's a
Oh, that looks nice.
big chunk here, maybe, or not.
Yeah, watch your hands. It's very hot.
Yeah, Dad's like hitting it with his bare fingers.
It's like, let me
Oh,
pick
I
that
guess
off
there's
with my
not as-
nails.
Alright, that should be that.
All right.
Get in
Oh,
some
man.
water.
Man, that
When
mold
shit.
got hot. All right. So, what are we looking at here?
So basically, we poured it through here, and this is all brass that just flowed in.
Okay, so that's where the can was on the cast.
Yeah, it was like this.
All right.
So then we poured it in there, and we had some burning on either side of the mold. So that was just this stuff too close to the edge, started burning the wood. And then we had a crack down the center of the sand, which was just from this getting too hot for the sand to handle.
Yeah, that was kind of worrying.
And we got some deformations on the bottom here. Seems like this is brass sticking out. We got some sand yet here. This will just cut off, this will cut off, and this will cut off.
Yeah, and what are those two nubs on the end?
That's where we had gas escaping, because this was the foam piece.
Okay, so I can still see the copper tube there.
Alright.
Wow, that's impressive. What are your first impressions on holding it as a weapon?
I want to whack somebody with it.
Oh, fair enough.
As you can see, we only use historically accurate tools.
Now, obviously, that's not true. The ancient Greeks wouldn't have used DeWalt. They would have used Makita. They have some class over there.
So now we've taken off most of the material. That looks awesome.
It looks almost like gold. It's
Look
really
at that
cool.
shininess there.
It's gonna look
All right,
amazing
Colby,
when we're done.
wield it.
I feel the urge to hit somebody. I really do.
All
I feel
right.
like I could.
Ah! All right.
So here's the picture of it before. We had started polishing it too much, and we started grinding off like large chunks because there was just tons of excess brass. Then we started polishing it, cutting it down, Here it is fairly polished with just an angle grinder. Then here, I don't know, same thing. Then I started to get a file and just sand it all the same direction. And I thought that looked immaculate. Here it is finished, super shiny, super nice. There's a slight defect from the casting. You can see that like near the top, like that divot area, but it's the best we can do.